A higher piece 104.3, okay, 101.7 neat, 100.9 so in the radio stations me and say worship house Abeka Junction and cry. Hello 101.5 Kumasi Edum. Despite Abrosino Eso, on my ma Emunyina ha Emmakwaba, Premo Ato, and Sembisisi, our Memusakasi, and no any de eba, dear Obertino Ebini.
Director General wada TVET ano was say abino aye crowd say akadie bia ya technical schools in here and why crowd say what they ever some woman.
Mayor our Dark Cape Coast Metropolitan Assembly ano HSS sika wo mu enya se common fund no omo dia boy adwuma papa.
Technical any coordinator director wono ewo Ministry of Health and I was say baby edru come here say ni padodo no a ewo trimpo bia efa adwimo how ho ose no kra bia nimti yense samfa ho
ato emantamu so afo HSS 2024 say the cholera eyiniti ewo ho no na eni soso pa da afidie won prema ebi ensi bio.
Na CPP no mo de krata apie abonten so say aban no hyehyɛ ya wo tu anamo a wo tu ese Kotoka International Airport wo sesa no wo mo se wo mo foa so
na ya kopiem ewo efia emrahye bedwani no ade ato dwa se ehu hia se ekoba se mpanyifo emrahye bedwani no ade ato dwa se ehu hia se ekoba se mpanyifo mpuntunwuma assemblies no ade wo ho agim.
Wey enen senkaya hodo a ene awie yede ba besom se peace fm prem to breakfast here na yefo seda Emma special ice mineral water me patro ayensu papa pe binonom best point savings alone so be boa mosika sam agina ne nan so me patro de ade aba no crampo ni se we aba adwuma yeni na osika efa controller and accountant general department dia na problem be ani we esa ne se ye be ma obosi akwa 24 hours na won set me Akan this way chocolate drink dey here any ensu hie wakenkan for Midday mame akososua etona menem
obahima efiachire yentie kase de eban emu ensem mayor our Cape Coast Metropolitan Assembly ano honorable George Justice Arthur no waka ade ato dwase sa wo hwe omo common fund won sa ekan na but ayenti enam so de common fund na ebae no but ayi pepepepepe eho adwuma ene wo de aye na assembly no kra ebo no modern se sika kakra mbenya ade afi o maka che ye internally generated funds no eno so omo de behwe ama mpuntunwa bebre ayiniti ewo assembly no edimo na wo kasa atwa homam ade a kire se wo besi suku adankra ensia ewo eso akire enu echi no basa kromfo nso ebenya suku adankra miensa na brekro na nso bie bo bia no edi maka kumdo chips compound na efutu ni nyina ewo Cape Coast North and South na enu no watch say o say twa homam ama ba ofie chips compound no na afin so twa homam ama classroom block bi akoso ewo St Nicholas School ewo Adisadel enu edi dwumedi ahoro bebre na esu ene so honorable George Justice Arthur ada omampanya se afidie common fund na abantem omrahye bedwafo no so abodwuma
in authority the Cape Coast we have done the needful with our common fund allocation. We are trying to maximize our collection revenue maximization. There, Yami Aduma, you use IGF. Now, yes, I am more of the capital project. Last 2 weeks, you to me, you acquire a commission or a KG block, Cape Coast South. Yes, also cut a sort for a modern chip compound. Now, mechanized boreholes, Cape Coast South. Because the metro look at 2 constituencies, north and south. In the Jumeza Yezino, or a 6-unit classroom block, can I upon what we switching?
Mrasha Bedwani Emma Cape Coast North, honorable Dr. Kwame Mintenya, what da omampanya se common fund na aba, na also Rashimu passe. Sikado drona na wo mu behia esa say so wo hwe metropolitan na esopa eyie empesu ahoro be se mienu na wom sikade esua bebreba ebeboa ama mpuntunwuma akoso
osikan ye beda oye omampanyin is excellency John Ramani Mahamasi usan yenya omampanyin bia we release funds early than ozama oye assemblies na bia ya dum yenso saka ye chef but masa to trust and oye Cape Coast Metropolis no your 2 constituencies oye MPP offer there oye 1 constituency so your allocation years no ofum kakra njeba to say there oya wo me allocation no nkoso usane o two different constituencies na edwuma no go to no if you no ya be he ya be hwe oya police ya be commission police station ya pede obo nkofo ho ba
omanfo ni bia wo munya chefa abra ye bie boho ya no omani age a e de asidama MC ene mrahye bedwane so omu hye enwuma pa bia esise ase
menyu age papa menjeze obra adwen na ntase do na nina na okoba ogina MC na MP wono do wono ndwuma pa na wona adwen pa wenya ma facility no ye da wana ase
boho ni bai no wa connect ni na way ya yenyina yetumi yenya ho mfa so nti ye da ase mo wa ka ekiri de yeso ye behwe so yi na semfia himpo no wobaba beto de odimu ono na oche bi ana Ghana ye to sin kakra betinde mpenyimfu aheji menso megina me mpenyimfu wa anem ni ya hyebo de ye bebo ho ban
we ayo manfo bia wo manya boho e wo Cape Coast North and South weni age na woni e etwetwe nkomo wonsembe e na yetiye na boy kwesi mensa edifi Cape Coast e na ebai
Director General Oda TVET ano Dr. Erikofi Ajiri eno wose aban no aye krado pa se eba ye technical education no akadie bia ye hia bia no aban no aye krado se obeye se school no edan eno mu hia ana se akadie ni mfidie ya wo mde beye adwuma se de bia betimi aboa ama ensanu adwuma etimi agya na so no wose aban no se wo beboa na bibia so etimi akonkan Dr. Erikofi Edison someway etudwa ebra wadi nani echiremu ewo ajira ye secretary se na ebra woko piemu ewo Adwamai Technical Institute ye wo Asante Mantemu eno woka se wenyina eye nhihye aban no edigu akwamu na probo ese wodi nani eba be hwe sede niema esi ekọ wo technical school sede be ya ebetimi aboa na ntete pa ye pese ye de mofra ni famu no ebetimi awie peyo.
Government's program for TVET now it's a golden one, and government's pledge is every community that has a TVET institute, the institute must have facelift in terms of infrastructure, branding, and all other things. And I'm glad to announce to you that we have done a lot of work and submitted a lot of activities, including infrastructure gap analysis, that obviously the German Technical Institute featured prominently in it. So that is why it is very important for me to now do follow-up, do some form of verification in order for me to make a good judgment.
Dr. Erikofi Ajiri Amanansowa and was say Washa Technical Institute that nani edi achire a wono hwe so no aye 230 na mom no would wani atwemu e Asante Mantemu a 38 ene wo ho nti benya se abrano no ankasa de nani ba hwe niema ekoso wo ho ne mom no sensese bi ne ntutuye ne sakraye bi wo ho a wo se wo mo ya o mbeye no animanimu ya.
Mission is as a data alternative service. I have 230 technical institutes under my supervision. In Ashanti region, where I find myself, there are 30 their needs were captured for government's attention.
Na enu achire no Adwamai Technical Institute principal Dr. Bernard Tabi Amponsa enso so eda Director General ase enafe omomra hyebedweni onumonyamfo Mohammed Bawa Braiman say womodi womani ababehwe se de school no tebia esiti eno achi no obo ha kakra womo
na edi mo no ne wabeka sama confirm say ampa say edi enye dania aban dia ode pepa didi kan bia German Technical Institute ebetwenya basis no ebi emubi enti edi eni dia kase eni nkoso ni mpuntu na ede ebebre school no daachi aseda chinchi so ye era MP from Fissenam or then so any Sanso and a man, he rate maybe P. Kruma.
My Technical Institute principal, Ora Bernard Tabi and Ponsa, and Yatenin Kayenya Nana for we are one a war na JFM Ejra and audience semi Ebesumi.
Western Regional Minister to Mantemuswa Honorable Joseph Nelson Edia Tudra, our dear Quanche, Emma District Assemblies, Municipal, and Metropolitan in Yanasa, one entire eche, now woman showing you on Nasu Wakasa de Beya, I will need you on some. No ebet mafan in Tampa edi efra na okasa wanzima is a bra okwa probo ewo na waka no chem se 2024 kwale we bi yiti ewo empesua no so na enye kra emanipa duduo na ehwe omo nkwa be se dunsia na ehwe omo enkwa ema pem ne ekide nso omo kwa ahonyehie mu ento no na pensu de da ema sa cholera chebe na eyi ne tino ebi ensi ewa fi emo.
And let me caution that 2024 we had incidents of cholera under my watch. I don't want to hear anything about cholera outbreak. When we have such situations, we have to sit down and talk, because it will not be as if you didn't know. Cholera outbreak comes because we do not observe some sanitary practices, things that we need to observe to ensure that places are clean and all of that. I don't want us to be recording any such incident over, the time that I sit in that office.
Ora Nelson asan edikokobo amasa assembly ni wadwuma ye enti woma wani enko mmia omafo na afi omupem kiosa na ode esi ho container bia na ode atwere baabi osesa anema ni nyina e wo se efi ho na assembly ni enya kwan ye adwuma enti assembly ni enhwe se so manfo bi eye bibia ensem fata emra ebe adwuma.
Today, as we are coming through from Hunter West or through, you see a wetland by the roadside that is being filled, and question is the assembly aware? If they are aware, why have they allowed it? We love beautiful things, all of us in this room, and so we need to ensure that we want.
Is Municipal Chief Executive Officer Herbert Kuyat Dixon actually say a year can see a ye name omuhia ebre ene dabrom de beye adwuma enu achi akande bebre ho as assembly ni nsaka ebeboa enso bekom no motwe emma ekoba nsa emadwuma ne ye eden ema wo mo.
Honorable Regional Minister, despite our collective efforts, the Assembly continues to face a number of challenges that affect optimal service delivery. These include inadequate office space and logistics for department and sub-zonal structures. Many departments operate in congested, poorly finished, or temporary offices that are not conducive for effective service delivery, leading to low productivity, lack of privacy, and difficulties in proper record keeping. These constraints slow down administrative process and limit the Assembly's ability to deliver timely and quality service to the public.
Where Enzima is Municipal Chief Executive Officer Herbert Kuyat Dixon ono ena yetenen ken apia dankwa amanebo eni
wodi wani echiremu ewa pomdin aso ya technical any coordination director Dr. Hafiz Adams and was say ekamia say enipa bebre ewotrimupo bi efa adwinu haw eho was say saade ne de entwa yie kra enam sayo so tinudo no bibi nkoyi a na sabio wo mususu se bia wabodam tinu onkwa ya sabia mpo enkohwe se bia bibi ene ha no eno no se yeka dwemu hawo a enye wo bia yebeka se wayi ananye no nko a ye wo bebre ye wona so to bebre na so ekamia se ye de aye ba kope wo se saade no emmoa enti wo bi kwanti mi nkoka se de ye mi me pese me kohwe se de bibi beko so ma dwuma na se bia mwadwum ha wo ya ne yenhwe se ye betimi ahwe na sa ade no yeyi ade afiri ho eno ene wo ka se wo betisre enananom ena fei sorry ahodo emu mpanyifo ese obi afa na nuntum se de bia sa ade no ye betimi atu ase na wo se se bia obi nya dwum ha ne ade ne kopie mu ewa asori bi ana se baabi na se woko na se na wotwe na ne ho nto no wo sra da se wo mfa ne mra ayasabia na yenhwe eno ne betimi aboa na fei yade no atimi abra ase.
Mental health nipa bebre onwagin say madness but enyesa na me explain say simple stress anxiety of exams so because when you well prepared no or anxiety it's a condition no a mental issue and you say about them na me stigma so idea nipa bebre waka mental health issue on person on hospital because of stigma. Any Minister of Health say they engage traditional any faith-based organization so that better understand it your mental health. Until I say nyina yen kabom na yen push so that a mental health no you better address issue no.
Na anu chi no eda Premier Aesthetics Clinic Jahara Osman so ese enyame eya adoma mental health forum no mebo so many de to so dunum na wo mo ebedi dwumadie no ankasa na wedie eye ho empopoye.
When we started the mental health forum, it was born out of one simple but urgent truth. Two, clarity, because autism and ADHD are still misunderstood. Too often we're reduced to stereotypes, misdiagnosed, or dismissed entirely. The Mental Health Forum exists to move these conversations beyond silence and shame into openness, learning, and practical change. The main event on 15th of May at the Accra International Conference Center will bring together lived experiences to parents, caregivers, educators. This is a call to engage thoughtfully and act responsibly.
Mental Health Director, we a Mental Health Forum ono na ye kofarbai wasan so ayesi wa wono eda Premier Aesthetic Clinic ano Jahara Osman ena yeteninka ye nua Esther osu alabi na di nsem yi ebesom ye
efiam Ashebedwani a honorable lawyer Isaac Yabuama Nyakon waka asisudua hia se assemblies no mpuntunwuma horo a mrashebedwafo de omo ebegim aboama atumi akọ enkan wo se mrashebedwafo na so die ni wasede se waka assemblies ne bata won ho na mpuntunwuma horo nyina etumi kọ ye won pesua no eso enti se mrashebedwani bi eyesa na chese won fomye ne kwan so ano no na ono abobo amanyako edi nsemi to peace kase enim ebra okohwe mpuntunwuma horo a ekoso ewe fia kwesi minti municipal assembly no edimo ene bia wom edru
Eba Parliament Speaker of Parliament Debut Kachem. One of our key functions as MPs is to make sure the constituency development project be follow up. Now you make sure the BBR record. Now it's a challenge. So I have a parliament. So basically, it's part of my parliamentary duties to follow up on any ongoing government projects. Oya abani Juma abani ska I am parliament. Then I approve. Ansana project no akodo as approving authority no say there is a supervisory authority now you make sure the man ya kade won fiscal no wodre
lawyer bo amanya ko so manfo bi wadwen say lawyer opposition tin wani abra wonnam se mrashebedwani na wo hwe se mpuntunwuma horo bekoso se saa adwen no enya adwempa enya no creda say no nti no otu an monti sa nemum oboa e na famudie.
It is very easy for me to then do follow up and ensure that what is being done is done and done well. Your interest only today. People don't see this happening on the part of members of parliament, but different in my time because I want to be an MP or Juma Musa or Sefata as an MP. So what I'm doing is nothing more than my role as a member of parliament. It is a first will be MP ne Juma bini there say a Juma recordo assembly level or said okokoshe na we too Akan once improve of parliament.
Headmistress Aoda from Madam Sarateria Bedu Abom Rashebedweni Abaso say what's na daje ekwa pro hwese de dwumedi ahoro eko
nano ya for hope ma hade why there we smokers na fa hana wo ba hide nkankan wo two means and yana how classes are on pona wa abeton to there am me takra din so da me kona me ka pawon chaw me no one kan wona me lo mo ho me pawon chaw ansa na we na family if you know what ben here no so obotu nwura wozigu ha woni washroom isufi na ade no fan ye damage it's very nasty ma actually tempo medical environmental protection na wa ba hwe oda hen
we headmistress Aoda Tamsco Basic School anu e wotano krom Madam Sarateria Bedu apia dankwa amanebo eni
nano na ebeto oja se dom dodo ba no deni o mra hye bedwefie odumonyafo mahama ayarega ese aban no ese Kotoka International Airport no wo mo pese wo mo esesa edino mane beye Accra International Airport na sansem no mu na Convention People Party CPP wo mo so du wo mo anu atum se o efwa so pa na ba bi edru no e wose yetimi ede yadusuade ma obia na no enenam so ma CPP wo mo National Communication Director ora Osei Kofi Akwa ese na no ada ye 1966 ku aikọ so ya chese ora Emmanuel Ike Akoto Kotoka ye no wose amwa kra se osrani ebetena se na wose wono ebetu aban bi aguni de weni emfanye adisuade ma obia se de be ya obi yosrani a won kotena se nkoka se obetu aban na guafe so wo mo a wo matu aban agu ya yede street awodo ato wo mo aban enwuma hodo ato wo mo ya kwan afensu so ya mia ya hodo ato wo mo no wo so wo nyidi ni nyina mfi so ema wo mo
di animu ema ye sa anyambrasem ye fawura omanmu a ye riem hwam ebegira no na ye de ato no eti ya de na ha ye pa na ye de pa se sisi no aban aye se awosesa se di no na oyi di na fi Kotoka International Airport edi akọ Accra International Airport na nye no nkwa ne ade a isu se ose aban ye enye no nkwa ora Kotoka no sojani na sojana no no wudibia sisi bibifo isu sie ne se yenyi sa post no anu odie no ansa na se de obewuo no emfi ne nsem na yemfa eno so a yede ma wo no eye kwa
Osei Kofi Akwa amana ansonwa anu wose o hwe 1966 ku ya ora Emmanuel Kotoka ye no wose eno nenam so ma Ghana ye second and ye third republic omu etimi tu aban tugu wose sa ne ma nyina ya ade a wose yetimi hwe na ye de nansi from se de be ya entimi ma osrani bi akwanya bi se obeye sa biu
yes ade we ya me gidi se ebeboa ama man etwa ho ahia na se omu nyina no asojafo na efa omu nomum ohwe mali asojani ofa Nigeria asojani ofa Burkina asojani eni babi asese no ekekaba na ye de Ghana for de ye kan se bɛmeka bi na yɛyɛ no yɛde gye ho yɛnim sɛ ɛnyɛ pɛpɛpɛ deɛ nanso yɛtenetene kakra a berɛ no yɛde gu so a yɛtoato adwene ɛhyɛ mmara na yɛbɛ sɛ yɛka bi ma meka bi no ɛbɛgyina yi.
CPP Communications Director Osei Kofi Akwa na yɛte ne nka yɛnua Naomi Obenewa ɛna de nsɛm yi ɛbɛsom yɛn.
Any district chief executives awodi juma ewa hafumantam emono wakesi su dua se ehia se adwuma ide ahom nsa ewa assembly ni metropolitan no edim no woye etenanwe a wonam so ahyebo so mo be ye adwuma no enti o ma hiem ewo dwumadi a eye contract signing ceremony ase na enya contract bi no mo ko se bi o mo de o mo nse ko hya ase na mo adwuma wo mo eye no ene ye so ma hwe se adwuma no mo ye ni ye enti performance contract signing ceremony enu hu dwumadie na wadi ewa hafo ewo de goso na ebra dwumadie ne ekoso no din damen wodi an ho bansem ama hafo mantam so afo mame charity gardener eni omampanyin se adwuma ide ahomsa no omaye krado omobaye ama ye fe
ye yeyem ide aye adwuma ene e coordinating directors no
na wachim se sa dwumadi a omde asi omani so omu edi a yes a performance contract mu a ye hwese de omobom ho so na wo mde ayi dwumadi ahoro nyina atumi akire no ade a omahyebo adwuma ombaye ahodin mu ombebu akonta ama adwuma nanka omo ye dada mpa omo nhyɛ dantere omo nye no omo de ahodin dodo na ahyema ebetumi aboa ahyɛ MMDC nyina enkoin amwa ayire ho aye bebre
contract e sign no HSA ahyɛ adwuma mu kana yi ehodi na ye adwuma kɛseɛ bra mo mpanya power no ye dila ye kyerɛ ye adwuma dia ahyɛ se be ye empuntu oba district mu na nkoso oba district mu ani abesan ne directors no abesan sebe ya district me fan to ampefra ye san sebe ya ye adwuma kase adwuma papa ade ama district no that district na fan to ampefra tina ye san ma contract
where your district chief executive war Asutifi South Honorable Asabre Donko Benjamin ono ena yetenin ken Atiawin Muhammad na manebo eni
Youth Alliance for Democratic Development Executive Director Ora James Mate Nichi en wase wadi abasobodi ema ban efa fango ya atose ne bo no abafam no se wei eyenhye ebeboa pa ama economy no so atimi akonkan na wase saa niema wei ebeboa adehye nyina se niema boa ya na ekosoro nyina no enso betimi abafam na wase ebre adu se adnamo ya aban etui obehu se obehwe se eya ade a betena hoda se de be betimi aboa ma wono a wode ehyen edi adwuma no wonso ho betimi womo na afensu so asentuade no womo atimi ate so ade ama adehye no obi ho atimi ato no ebasa no a oman no ba bi obekobia no emu yede ene mu so adwunti aban anamo wotu no eya asempa na bose wode so ena wode ema no.
Your concern is with the economic gains now, good governance from President Mahama this year. Ama fuel prices now perform. Fuel prices now perform. Except drivers, almost it is so, particularly with even the fuel thing which so we strategic advantage of the recent appreciation of the Ghana and the corresponding reduction in fuel prices to introduce targeted development focused levies that will strengthen critical and national funds.
No achi no Yera James etwa so say baby adu no e wase yetimi ehwe na ye pe anamom ye betimi aboa ma ye National Research and Innovation Fund no yetimi ahyem kena se de be yebeboa ama yekuayo na afi so abefo kwan so yedidi dwuma no ebetimi akọ enkan.
We are only asking the government, the current macroeconomic improvement that present rare opportunity for government to mobilize sustainable domestic revenue without imposing undue hardship on citizens. And what we are proposing, Ghana proposing for government is that it should introduce and strengthen the purpose-driven levies, something that a research and innovation fund to support applied research, technology development, and evidence-based policy making, particularly in agriculture, industry, and climate resilience.
Youth Alliance for Democratic Development Executive Director George Osei Nadia Mani Ebesomoye.
With TVET peace 104.3. Okay, 101.7 neat 100.9. Hello 101.5 or so. Yabasisia.
You are going to buy a paint. Don't look left. Don't look right. Go straight and grab the luxury and paint. No be any painting be paint.
The luxury acrylic paint.
Paint me champion. When you are going to buy a paint, don't look left, don't look right. Go straight and grab the luxury and paint. No be any painting be paint.
The luxury acrylic paint.
Paint me champion. Every buyer. Let's see. Money who sells.
Me de wose kana mane ka funeral.
Ajibia na mo buy. Or the 2 million be share wonsa.
Go here. When the name remodi sika treat nanti. Abra betimi dia fam bubuso.
Eno an se wodi wonsa be boso keke. Sika no be ko ententem a asembia eni.
Me saka investment sika no. Me saka pension sika no.
Me saka loan no. Momo Jidia woman was the Santi or the Equimpa, a boy you do who buy to say South Pin research about. Said the Baya, Momo who buy Bono, I couldn't make a see. Momo the 0244 300,000 per and a referral. MTN, and now say Momo a Jumaini Piara and Fro and Casa for Momo Pin, and now say 1-time password woman. I think so, that money Sikama Obia Unum, and now say Untimi verified. I approve prompt to be a paint. Don't look left, don't look right. Go straight and grab the luxury and paint. No be any painting be paint.
The luxury acrylic paint.
Paint me champion. When you are going to buy a paint, don't look and paint. No be any painting be paint.
The luxury acrylic paint.
Paint me champion.
Tune it in. Turn it up.
Peace.
So Ghana Private Sector Competitiveness Program empanyifo etunenu esiwa woye entete edi afa dwumedi ahoro a mpanyifo edi afa bibi ti se enwo eni cashew atea eho na eno bebua ma so manfo no edi hu edwuma wo ma eni dwuma ne tra keke ombe edi dwuma na asoa enwo no eni atea no ewo entaban sonkokra so a se pagya edi akọ ensenie enim ewo amansen dwaso standards no ebetumi aye kogin kama na de mpanyifo ehwe kwan se yemfanfan kata asemu ehu sika asemu ntotoye ne papa eye na etumi akototen de amaye ewo my Ghana dimu enu nti ena mpanyifo tu nenu esiwa wodi juma etisei na panyina wo hwama ntete akoso na odawa no Juliana Ofoyukakawi wo chem no wo chesese wo hwa wodi animdifo bi a wo mu efi private sector and trade emu ewo Switzerland na akabom a wo mu de entity etisei ema yekua wasi juma die no wo mbetumi akase atumi abua akuafo dodro na ama enam so kra Ghana ye benya granta 7.8 million ene ebetumi edi dwuma etisa na ye hwe kwampo se afikwa enko nanim na sika yensa aka ewo enwone ate adwumadie ma di etai echi no na akopim be 10.2 million cedis
obi biara wo ye adwuma ewo cash February. You best place the third call. Who apply now? Who qualify? The mount. Until no mama soon say, I don't know why you qualify for the grant. Now in paper, you know, a young couple say, oh, Mesa can certificate no tina watiada, but quality and standards a continuous process. It say we be ensure certain via a body say one license and back for inspection via one sure and anything and name what.
When chef for paying our da aqua fine foods are no so any median much of fan. Hey, Madam Mildred Akotia, no chemo sister. Sika eban ebuapa na aboanum program ni campaign no ejina na nan so e wodwumedi ahora esinani so emo.
We've got very high expectations of this matching grant. We are looking forward to receive the funds to be able to scale up significantly so that we can get ourselves market ready, and especially for export. This grant is also going to help us to improve our quality system. We've had the privilege of being exposed to some trade fairs in Europe and globally. One thing that is really high, like people are really talking about now, is certifications and quality, and for us is one of the biggest benefits that we are going to get from this.
Say yango eni yatia ebe kwa manse dwaso akoton ye mfa enwu bia keke eni atia bia keke asentiapo ase papa asenye papa nye sabi eni edi ko dwaso esanse o my Ghana di edaso enti Ghana private sector competitiveness program no eno so ena wo magina waye nanu entity e de ma wo ma wo de enwo ene atia kwa mono ne koton say wo mu e de kode asusudua standards no won hwe so betume di so e ho krata asem bibia enkoyie na enye papa ekoba nsa sika e wo se won saka no won sa betumi aka enti kwanche for panyina wo da akwa aba fine foods ano na wo di dwumedi makotene bi Madam Mildred Akotia a wonye mu chefa no ne ena yetiye
Yafa ni ntwemu ewo Takrade Technical University ewo ana vice chancellor wo home Reverend Professor John Frank Eshen wodi afutuo ma ese baby edu na wo se suapon adusuafo no yedi wo mu efantitie mu se de be ya yedada brabo hawa ye namu no wo betimi aso anu se de be ya wo man no betimi akonkan esane se ewiase nyina eda and wobia efa befo kwan so e de di dwumanti se o man yanso ye ka wiase no ho de a eni se ye ka akire wo se yanso so ye de ye hu ehiem se de be ye betimi aboa na fe ba bi e be kobia ano dwuma bi a wo de be maye no ye betimi aye. Reverend Professor John Frank Eshen Edison some way to ebra Takrade Technical University wo mo age adesuafo 9,000 a wo mo eye
and excel in this ever-changing landscape. Strive to acquire the needed skills in your area of studies, rather than relying solely on academic certificate that might not get you a job after your graduation. I encourage you to maintain a healthy balance between your academic responsibilities and positive social life. Be discerning in your associations and avoid behaviors inconsistent with the university's values, as this may attract severe sanctions.
Na Reverend Professor John Frank Eshen so sanso de afutuo ema adusuafo ne se wosoro mo ada omonhwe omo bambon nsem ye e wo school mu wa wo mo wo no se obi e de namu sem e tete wa manyi ntum emom de obi abetimi akoye no wa ponte ne mo school ho de ye nyi ntum e wo ho.
The university maintains a zero-tolerance policy towards sexual harassment. In all its forms, all members of the TTU community to conduct themselves with respect and dignity. TTU is committed to providing a safe and supportive environment free from harassment, intimidation, and discrimination, and all cases are treated with the utmost seriousness in accordance with the established policy